to talk about emotional intelligence today, specifically about the behavior of optimism. So, what's the definition of optimism in emotional intelligence? Well, it might not be what you think it would be. So, essentially, the definition is that it is an indicator of one's positive outlook and attitude on life. And it involves really their ability to remain hopeful and resilient despite occasional setbacks. So, what's important there is occasional setbacks. So, an optimist sees negative events as occasional. They are grounded in reality. They can look at that setback or negative event and they can explain it out, right? So, when you get an EQ assessment, you'll see optimism ranked from low to high on a scale. And the mid range really is kind of where most of the population lies. And that's really the definition of optimism that I've just given. Now, as humans, we tend to always want a high score in everything we do. But with emotional intelligence, most people have some low, some mid, and some high. And unless your high is well balanced with complementary behaviors, it can be a trouble spot. So with the behavior of optimism, what high would look like, a high score would look like, would be that you would be like a Pollyanna. So a Pollyanna is somebody who wears rose-colored glasses, who sees the world positively all the time. They think things will just automatically work out well. So really there's a denial there of reality. They're not really grounded in reality. They don't really act on anything that's occurring, anything that's negative. They just think things will work out. To the low side is a pessimist. Of course, we know that pessimism is the opposite of optimism. And so a pessimist sees the world as doom and gloom, right? They see negative events as a long chain of negative events, not individually occurring setbacks. And very often they blame themselves for the negative event. So they see themselves as the problem and why this keeps occurring. So I hope that helps explain optimism. My name is Shannon West. My company is Remy Fox Management, Inc. I hope you've really enjoyed this series. This is the last in the series. We've now covered emotional intelligence as well as all the 15 behaviors. So if you've missed any, please go back to my Remy Fox page on LinkedIn or to my website, www.remyfoxmanagementmgmt.com, and you can pick them up there. So thank you for tuning in. Thanks.